All right, so this is the teacher station for worksheet 7 on dilations on the coordinate plane. So we're going to dilate these figures with the given scale factors and then record the new coordinates. So this is our original. And they want me to increase this by 1.5. And I say increase because 1.5 is larger than 1. So I'm going to take each of these coordinates and I'm going to go over 1.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the coordinates down off to the side here. So A is at 4, well, yeah, let's do that. -4, -2. My B is at -2, +4. And my C is at +4, -2. So what we're going to do is increase these all by 1.5. So what you could do is grab your calculator, and we're going to say 4 negative times 1.5 makes it -6. So I'm going to start with my A. I'm going to go over to -6. So I know I'm right about this area so far. Now if I look at my calculator, I'm going to do the 2 as well. So we have 2 negative times 1.5 gives me -3. So my A is going to be at -6, -3. All right, now let's go. -6, -3, so it's right there. There's my A prime. Now let's do that for B. I'm going to shrink this down real quick so I can see my calculator a little easier. So my B is going to be, well, we already know what -2 is. It's -3. So we're going to be at -3 and then 4. So we're going to say 4 times 1.5 and I get +6. So -3, +6, right about there. And there's your B prime. Now for my C, I know that 4 times 1.5 so far has been 6, and -2 will be -3. So I'm going to go over to +6 and up, or excuse me, down to 3. And that's your C prime. So I'm going to connect those dots. You guys use a straight edge. There you go. And that's it. So what did I do algebraically? I increased the x by 1.5 and I increased the y by 1.5. All right, let's look at number 2. Number 2, we are going to increase a scale factor of 2. All right, so again, I'm just going to do real quick. My A is 3, 3. My B is 3, 15. And my C is 5, 3. So if I'm going to increase these by 2, which means I'm just going to multiply everybody by 2. So I know my A prime, 3 and 3, is going to give me 6 and 6, multiplying both of those by 2. My B, 3 times 2 would give me 6. 15 times 2 would give me 30. And then for my C, 5 times 2 is going to give me 10. And 3 times 2 is going to give me 6. So there's my new coordinates. All right, let's plot those. So my A is going to be over 6, up 6. Right there. There's my A prime. My B is over 6, up 30. And my C prime is over 10, up 6. All right, grab your straight edge, connect all those up. And there you go. So what did I do algebraically? I increased my x by 2 and my y by 2. I'm going to let you try 3 and 4. Now on the back it says, for questions 5 through 10, use the graph or the given coordinates of the dilation to determine the scale factor that was used. Then give an algebraic representation of the dilation. So for this one, I see that I have my original is this large one, and my new image is this smaller one. So we definitely reduced, which means I'm looking at a fraction or a decimal, but by how much? So this one here went from 8/18, and then I went to 4/9. So what happened to the 8 to get a 4? So you could divide those, or what you could do is just grab your calculator and do 4 divided by 8 is going to be 0.5. All right, let's see the same here. 9 divided by 18, also 0.5. So this was a 0.5, or you could say half. And what did we do to both? We took half of the x and half of the y. All right, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and finish up the rest of this worksheet on your own.